Southeast Georgia and the Lowcountry. WJCL 22 Morning News starts now.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us at 4:30. I'm Chris Tatum. We want to start right now with a look at your weather, and we begin with this live look from our Skyview 22 camera atop the Homewood Suites on the river. Right now, meteorologist Jonathan Myers in the Weather Center with that certified most accurate forecast on this Thursday. Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, good morning, Chris. And Chris, yesterday we were 99, so 2 days in a row in Savannah. We made it up to 99 degrees, and more hot and humid weather is on tap again today. Starting things out this morning, mid-upper 70s for most of us out the door for work. Temperature just before sunrise, 76. After sunrise, we'll begin to warm up around 80 degrees by 8 o'clock. It'll be a muggy one. Plenty of humidity out there as we start things off this morning. Everyone is dry. A couple little showers just out over the coastal waters, but they will stay east of us as we go through the remainder of the morning. Like I said, another hot afternoon. Feels like temperature again today, very similar to yesterday, near 108. Probably the best time to rain, maybe even a little bit later than we had yesterday, between about 4 and up into the middle part of the evening by 9 o'clock. That'll be the best chance we may see a thunderstorm later today, but better chances for those afternoon thunderstorms on Friday. I'll detail more of the Storm Tracker 22 forecast in less than 10 minutes.
Hey, Jonathan, thank you so much. We are following some breaking news out of Effingham County right now. One person dead from gunshot wounds. This happened in Springfield about sometime last night on Kildee Road. Right now, investigators trying to figure out if the wound is self-inflicted or if somebody else pulled that trigger. We will update you, though, as soon as we get more information. And remember, anytime you see breaking news in your area, please let us know about it. Be sure to send your pictures or your videos to our Facebook or Twitter pages, and always stay better in the know when you download our free WJCL 22 News app. All right, now, Chatham County Police looking for this man who is wanted for questioning. They say Jeffrey J. Rock Moore is actually a member of Ghostface Gangsters. They want to talk to him about a homicide that happened in Fort Argyle Road. If you know where he is, call Crime Stoppers. Well, Bluffton police looking for 2 men accused of robbing the Parkus gas station on Evan Way earlier this month. Police say one of the men stood by the door while the other demanded money from the clerk. They say the third person waited in the car. If you know anything about this robbery, call Crime Stoppers at the number right there on your screen. Well, Georgia Senator Johnny Isakson is in a Washington, D.C. hospital this morning with 4 fractured ribs. His spokesperson says he's doing well despite the pain he's in. No word, though, on how he fractured those ribs. Well, dozens of whales are once again swimming freely off Georgia's coast just days after they found themselves stranded on a St. Simons Island beach. WJCL's Sharon Johnson talked to marine experts about that very unique situation. Sharon?
It's crazy to happen in Georgia. As far as I know, it's never happened in Georgia.
Late Tuesday, dozens of pilot whales found themselves stuck in the shallow waters off of St. Simons Island. Some of them got stranded on dry land.
It just broke my heart. At one point, I went under the water, and you could hear them singing and crying to each other, and it was vibrating in different parts of my ear. It was heartbreaking.
Angel Rain was one of the Glenn County lifeguards that helped push the pilot whales back out to sea, and she says it was a massive group effort.
The whales kept coming in. They kept trying to beach themselves. You know, we get a lot of dolphins here. We get manta rays, jellyfish, sharks, but I have never seen anything of this magnitude.
It took dozens of beachgoers, lifeguards, law enforcement, and personnel from the Department of Natural Resources to get the animals offshore.
Very lucky. They are very social creatures. So if one is sick, they'll all come in. And so we're very lucky that several of them got pushed off.
Savannah State professor Tara Cox is heading to St. Simons Island to perform an autopsy on the 3 pilot whales that died. She says the cause of the mass stranding could have been because the group was following a sick whale.
It's these really social creatures that will follow one leader into shore, and they're not used to navigating in shallow waters.
Sharon Johnson, WJCL 22 News.
Sharon, thank you so much. And a program manager with Georgia Department of Natural Resources says while mass whale strandings are rare in Georgia, the most recent one actually in our area happened in Florida back in 2016. Well, incoming freshmen have a lot to think about before beginning their first year of college. But as WJCL's Dave Williams tells us in our Project Community Report, a group of Georgia Southern freshmen are making an impact even before stepping foot on campus. Check this out.
There are only a few weeks of summer vacation remaining for these college students, but that's not stopping these incoming Georgia Southern freshmen from laboring in the hot Southeast Georgia heat to help their community. The freshmen are part of Georgia Southern's Build program that allows the Statesboro campus students to provide community service for their soon-to-be neighbors.
As a freshman, you really don't know anybody going into a large school with several thousand students. So having that backbone and that relationship with new people right off the bat is very encouraging, not only for the student, but for the connections you make with it.
It really gives you like a perspective and makes you makes you realize how really blessed you are, and it also teaches you how to sacrifice for others.
And for these students, knowing they're helping out others who are less fortunate makes it all worthwhile.
I just knew that I was going to have to sacrifice my time and sacrifice some energy, but in the end that I would learn how to be a better leader from giving up my time for this.
I think it speaks a lot to their character to give up some of their summer time to come and serve in the local community. But truthfully, all Georgia Southern students are interested in this kind of stuff. It's something that we see. They're volunteering hundreds of thousands of hours during the academic year.
This group of students will continue these projects through the end of this week, and then next week there'll be a whole new group of students working on different projects throughout the community. In Statesboro, Dave Williams, WJCL 22 News.
Dave, thank you so much. And the Build program is sponsored by Georgia Southern's Office of Leadership and Community Engagement. It has 125 participants. Right now, let's check that certified most accurate forecast once again with Jonathan Myers.